As the nation's leader, Holness earns a respectable salary. In 2016, his base pay was reported at approximately $7,300,000, Jamaican equivalent to around $55,000 based on 2020 exchange rates. He also receives a travel allowance valued at $1,200,000 Jamaican dollars annually, though it's uncertain whether he accepts this benefit given his use of a government-provided vehicle beyond his role as Prime Minister. Holness has served as the Member of Parliament for St Andrew West Central since 1997, which also provides additional, though undisclosed, income. The Holness family's financial foundation extends into real estate, a major contributor to their wealth. In 2019, their annual real estate earnings reached over $2 million Jamaican dollars, which rose to about $3 million Jamaican dollars the following year. Juliette Holness, his wife and fellow parliamentarian representing St Andrew East Rural, plays a pivotal role in managing these real estate interests as a real estate developer affiliated with JJ Development and Holdings Louis and A. Certified public accountant. She significantly boosts the family's income. Financial disclosures show that Andrew Holness held over $11,700,000 Jamaican and $94,000 in securities in 2019, which grew to $113,000 by 2020. Additionally, income from U.S. stock investments totaled over $16,000 that year, indicating a diversification in financial strategies. Their business assets were valued at over $130 million Jamaican dollars by 2020. Juliette's annual earnings are also substantial, with reports placing her income at nearly $4 million, stemming from both her political and business roles. According to the Integrity Commission, the Holness family's net worth surged by $51,500,000 Jamaican dollars over 5 years, ending in December 2021. While much of this growth is tied to legitimate investments and earnings, the Commission highlighted discrepancies and unexplained increases in certain years. Andrew Michael Holness, born on July 22, 1972, in Spanish Town Street, Andrew, Catherine, Jamaica, rose from humble beginnings to become one of the most influential political figures in the country's modern history. Raised in a working-class household, was shaped by the values of hard work and public service. His father, Morris Holness, was both a farmer and an academic sociologist, while his mother, Sonia Harvey, served as a civil servant. Andrew was one of 6 siblings, 3 brothers and 2 sisters, and displayed leadership qualities from an early age. At St. Catherine High School, he excelled both academically and socially, graduating as valedictorian and leading the school's chess club. Holness began his political journey in the early 1990s while pursuing his studies at the University of the West Indies. He joined the Jamaica Labour Party (JLP) in 1992 and became deeply involved by 1993 after earning a bachelor's degree and later a Master of Science in Development Studies. He served as executive director of the charitable organization Volunteers Organization for Uplifting Children Vouch from 1994 to 1996. It was during his tenure at Vouch that he met Edward Sega, the then JLP leader and former Prime Minister. Holness would later work closely with Sega at the Premium Group of companies, taking on the roles of special assistant and financial manager, an experience that gave him first-hand insight into leadership, finance, and political strategy. Holness entered electoral politics in 1997, winning a seat in Parliament for St Andrew West Central. However, the path was not without challenges. His initial swearing-in was delayed due to a recount, and he briefly lost the seat in early 1998 after a tribunal-mandated re-election. Yet Wohl prevailed again in a subsequent re-election, solidifying his position in July 1998. From there, his political rise was Swift he became opposition spokesman on land and development and served on several parliamentary committees focused on economic and infrastructure issues. From 1999 to 2002, he served as the JLP's spokesperson for land and development. His growing influence led to a key role in the Ministry of Housing and later a pivotal position in the Ministry of Education. By 2007, he was appointed Minister of Education under Prime Minister Bruce Golding. When Golding resigned in 2011, Holness was chosen to lead both the JLP and the country, becoming Jamaica's 9th Prime Minister on October 23, 2011. At just 39 years old, he was the youngest person to assume the office at the time, though he retained the education portfolio. His tenure was short-lived. General election in December 2011, but the JLP lost heavily to the People's National Party, PNP, led by Portia Simpson Miller. However, Holness quickly rebounded in the February 2016 elections. The JLP narrowly defeated the PNP, winning 32 seats to 31. His wife, Juliette Holness, also won a parliamentary seat, making history as the first Jamaican couple to serve in Parliament. Together, Holness strengthened his mandate further in the September 2020 general elections, where the JLP secured a decisive victory. With that win, he became the youngest Jamaican leader to be elected to office twice. Holness has also positioned himself as a modern leader with an eye on global issues. During the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's visit to Jamaica in March 2022, he made international headlines by openly expressing the country's intention to move forward toward full independence. He emphasized Jamaica's development goals and its desire to be recognized as a prosperous sovereign nation in 2024, adding to his academic credentials. Holness completed a PhD in law and policy at Northeastern University in the United States. His doctoral research focused on the impact of U.S. gun laws on violent crime in Jamaica, highlighting his interest in linking local challenges to international policy. Next, let's explore his house in Beverly Hills. St. Andrew. Prime Minister Andrew Holness resides in the affluent Beverly Hills neighborhood of St. Andrew, Jamaica, an area known for its exclusivity, scenic vistas, and high-profile residences. Family home perched in one of the islands